And so we begin the Greek of Acts 2. As I said in my overview video yesterday, I hope to go at least 2 verses a day so that I can get through Acts before I die. But anyway, Acts chapter 2, verses 1 and 2 for today. Go ahead and see if you can pronounce the Greek. Here's how I might do it. Kai en to sumple rusthai, tain hemeron tes Pentecostes, ason pontes, homu, epi to auto, verse 2. Kai egeneto, afno, ek tu uranu, ekos, hosper, pheromenes, panoes, bias, kai eplerosen, holon ton oikon, hu, ason kathemenoi. Okay, some of those are a handful. Now see if you can translate it. Here's how I would translate it. And now here we've got a little infinitive construction I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But it's literally, let's start with the kind of very wooden translation, and then we'll go from there. And in the to be fulfilled the day of Pentecost. Okay, that's not going to be good English. In the to be fulfilled the day of Pentecost. Well, this is an infinitive. The quote-unquote subject of the infinitive is in the accusative case usually. Here's a good candidate. So it's in the day of Pentecost to be fulfilled. This is a temporal game. Ento plus infinitive, as I'll mention in a second. So we put it in our, and it comes out, and when the day of Pentecost was fulfilled. Can you see how we get there? In the to be fulfilled the day of Pentecost, kind of caveman, in the to be fulfilled the day of Pentecost, when the day of Pentecost was fulfilled. Okay, so it's an infinitive game. We have to get used to these games. Ason, they were, that is, all were, Pontus were, homu, they were together in the same, into the same. Autos with the article means same. We call that the identical use of the pronoun. They were all together, all were together into the same, verse 2, and it came to pass, and it came an ophno, a noise came. And a noise came, a noise from the sky, or I think actually they want us to understand this to be a noise from the heaven, capital H heaven. The sound, akos, a sound as being brought, a wind fierce, as of a mighty rushing wind, mighty bias, rushing pheromenes, being brought. Panoes, wind, related to word to spirit. And a noise came from heaven, a sound as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. Even stronger than that wind, just to illustrate. Okay, now let's do the interlinear. I've already kind of done it, but let's look at it a little. Oh, did I not put that on? Oh, hey, I'm not, good grief, I didn't go into, here we go. Sorry. And in the to be fulfilled the day of Pentecost, I've already talked about that infinitive game. They were all together into the same, and it happened, and a noise happened, a noise came, a noise came to be from heaven, comma, a sound as of rush, not rusing, not playing a game on you, but rushing wind strong, and was fulfilled all the house where they were sitting. This is a relative pronoun, but the genitive masculine singular relative pronoun sometimes seems to mean where. And this sure sounds like it here, where they were sitting. This is a periphrastic. This verse is not boring, regardless of the fact that I'm yawning. Okay, they were sitting, periphrastic. Form of the verb to be plus participle. I don't think I parsed this participle later, so let me tell you about this participle. Men are passive participles, or middle. since kaphemai, all the letters of the present, I'm going to say it's a present deponent. Kaphemai, it's deponent. So you say it's middle deponent, you say it's passive deponent. It really doesn't matter because it's translated actively. Present, middle passive deponent, participle, nominative masculine plural, from kaphemai. They were sitting. Okay, there's the interlinear. So parsing and analysis, I've already told you a lot of it. This is an infinitive game. We call this an infinitive of time because it's telling when. When was fulfilled, when the to be fulfilled, the time, the day. The subject of an infinitive, quote unquote, is in the accusative case. When the day was fulfilled. It's not really a subject because it's in the accusative case. Technically, it's an accusative of reference, is what we might call it. When the day was fulfilled. Okay. The parsing of this is present because sum plerao. It's passive because of the st is passive. Infinitive, 6 out of the 7 infinitive forms end in I. So there you have it. Pheromenes, I've already parsed, I think. Men are passive participles or middle. Is this being brought? I went with passive in my mind, likely. I don't know why I put middle there, but it could be middle. It is a participle. So I think it's a present because it's from Pharaoh. Passive participle, genitive feminine singular from that ace. So anyway, a little messed up there. Okay, we've gotten two verses relatively quickly. So since I have a little extra time, let me review infinitive games. You've heard of war games. These are infinitive games. So these are constructions with infinitives. These do not come into English very easily. You have to trust the force, Luke. You have to get a feel for these. So ento plus infinitive is a time construction, and it has to do with contemporaneous time, like we have this in this verse. So you're going to translate with when the to be gathered together, when the to be fulfilled, the day of Pentecost. Or you could use while also. While the day of Pentecost was being fulfilled doesn't work as well in this case. Meta ta infinitive, you use the word after it was fulfilled, subsequent time. Pra to infinitive, before it was fulfilled. Pra to infinitive. By the way, there's also another one I didn't put on here. Prin a plus infinitive can indicate prior time. Okay, here's another game, causal game. On account of the to fight. This is a game that means something like because he fought or because he was fighting. You have to kind of use your common sense to fit it into the framework. A dia ta infinitive. Here are 3 different constructions that express purpose or result. Unto the to fight, to the to fight, of the to fight. All of them, you have to put it in your Greek computer, and it comes out in order to fight. All 3 of them. Or can also be with the result that he fought. These are games Greek infinitives play, and you just have to get used to them. Well, okay, I've run out of stuff. So that is our first 2 verses of Acts chapter 2.